Welcome to the History Lord channel. You join me here today and we're actually in Greenwich Park and we're looking at a very special plaque, and it's to Ignatius Sancho. Who was he? Well, he was an actor, a writer, a composer and a slave reformer as well. This is his story. Welcome to London. Ignatius Sancho was born on a slave ship around 1729 and was eventually encouraged to educate himself by the second Earl of Montague. He became a butler at Montague House and was painted by Thomas Gainsborough in 1768. In 1774, Sancho, suffering from ill health with gout and with help from Montague, opened a grocery shop offering tobacco, sugar and tea at 19 Charles Street in London's Mayfair. Sadly, these were goods mostly produced by slaves in the West Indies at the time. As a shopkeeper, Sancho enjoyed more time to socialise, correspond with his many friends, share his enjoyment of literature, and his shop had many visitors. He wrote and published a theory of music, though no copies exist today. As a composer, I believe he wrote 62 compositions, and they were printed in 4 volumes between 1767 and 1779. He was also a playwright, and he is credited with writing 2 plays as well. More importantly, as a financially independent male householder living in London, he qualified to vote in parliamentary elections, and did so in both 1774 and 1780. He was the first person of African origin known to have voted in Britain. He was also a prolific letter writer to newspapers under his own name and the pseudonym of Africanus. Among his acquaintances were figures such as Thomas Gainsborough, the actor David Garrick, the preacher William Dodd, and the sculptor Joseph Nollekens, and the novelist Laurence Sterne. Sancho received many prominent visitors to his shop, including the statesman and abolitionist Charles James Fox, who successfully steered a resolution through Parliament pledging to abolish the slave trade. He oversaw a foreign slave trade bill in spring of 1806 that prohibited British subjects from participating in the trading of slaves with the colonies of Britain's wartime enemies, thus eliminating 2/3 of the slave trade passing through British ports. Sadly, Sancho died from the effects of gout on the 14th of December 1780 and was buried in the churchyard of St Margaret's in Westminster. This plaque was unveiled in 2007 by the sitting MP at the time for Greenwich, and that was Nick Rainsford. In 1807, the first laws banning slavery came into force, some 27 years after Sancho's death. With recent events, it's very important to remember the influence that people of colour have had on our history, and not just modern history. Thank you very much for watching today. We do hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please hit subscribe. And if you want to know when videos are uploaded, there's a notification bell just down below. You want to see what we do outside these videos? Then have a look down below to see about James's Last Line YouTube channel, or have a look at my website, which is historylord.co.uk, and see about a walking tour of London. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Take care.